When I speak of we the people getting busy, I'm speaking about utilizing, benefiting from all that has brought us to this point. The stuff that's good, the stuff that has been identified to be made right, we, the avenues, the departments, the map has already been drawn out. And on that map, those things that are essential for our survival and just maintenance of life have already been laid out. And now we're just going to implement the proper structure in a way, excuse me, that the results are the ones that are desired and the ones that are achieved. We're going to make sure that everything available, everything that we know of that's possessible to engage in our process of educating one another in regards to those subject matters for which we seek knowledge will be the most dedicated, developed systems that those who have the responsibility to deal with will do, that all of us might be as qualified as we can possibly be to do those things that we have been given to do. And the same dedication that we do for health care, we do it diligent. We make sure that the research is done. Our goal is to make sure that any sickness, any disease that comes upon the people is met and dealt with, not by some people that are wondering what's happening, but who have prepared themselves to meet any cause at any time, eradicate it, that it harm us not any longer than it takes for us to recognize what's going on and deal with it. The same thing when it comes down to housing, the same thing when it comes down to transportation, the same thing when it comes down to infrastructure. No rundown buildings, no pieces of land that's looking like no one loves it. No, we care about it all. This was what I'm talking about when we get busy. We get busy by making sure that that gift that you brought here with you, that gift that you know that gives you the greatest joy, that you can't even fathom anything possibly being more exciting, that allows you to live, to breathe, and as you do, produces for you anything that you might imagine that exists at the hands of mankind is there for you and for your benefit. This, my friend, is what I'm talking about, getting busy. When I'm talking about doing the kinds of things that God wants done, that means you doing your thing. And you not got any problem with that anyone else is doing, what others benefit from, because your benefit is the greatest that can possibly be. And you have no grievance with anyone else who's benefiting as great as it can possibly be. And that's all of us. Why? Because we are looking out basically for doing the proper things of life, removing that greed, removing those prejudices, removing that competition, that competitiveness, removing that stuff and thinking about love. Love with love. We're not talking about at odds with one another. We're talking about embracing one another, to go forward with one another. That's what I'm talking about when I talk about get busy. You and I, we get busy to do the work of God. God is an invisible spirit that can do magnificent things, but shouldn't have to do anything except what comes to our imagination, which is the voice of God speaking to, and knowing it and using it for the purpose for which it is given. Man, I know I'm talking, but these things you should know. However, I'm going to leave it there. Until next time, Eddie Marcus saying goodbye for now.